What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round.
Do your business.
Okay, okay, I get it. Now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the...
Let's go.
Think about what you're doing. Don't steam in, don't hook onto anything. It's dangerous. Okay, okay, focus. Look, big breath. Big, deep breath.
Let's rock. One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me. Next time.
You need to switch back on.
Let's do it.
better than that. You've done all your work, all the...
Fight.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight The Rock, Rocky Marciano. Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
A lot of trash talk between these two. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Nice defense on that jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, I love theatres for all these reasons. You can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Stiff jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job getting that punch through. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that when you're thinking, come on, bro, ring.
Get your mind.
Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have it.
What a punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. This fight a little bit closer than I... Whoa, wait a minute! Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Every time he throws a punch, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Leaves a knockout without it.
And there's the bell for round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Don't want to trade shots. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Done with that counter shot. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He missed with that jab. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Take the round off, win the round on your job.
And there's the bell to start round four. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Miss with that jab. beautiful counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Yes, I like that.
Time for the 5th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Have to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
This is the beginning of round 6, so the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He misses with that jab. That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come up, ring away, you walk back to the corner like you...
Nice round.
There's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Can't find a home with that jab. Can't score with that jab. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Boxing back together. That was a terrible round, that is.
And we enter the 8th round. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Perfect counter lands. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Is he he going to punch himself out, though? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but...